Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Jason Sanders has us ready for the start. Off we go here in Baltimore. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Off the bootleg. Here's Daniels. There's a throw right side. To be incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. It's second down.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. I frankly don't blame him. I mean, that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent on it.
Ready. Throwing on second down. Daniel. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Trap low 80. Stop low 18. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Street.
Daniels gonna throw again. Moving to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets this team a first down.
28-yard line.
70 Lions. Here we go. Ready.
First carry now for Jaden Blue. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
So everything this defense
Some
talks about, Mike,
feel
is
out.
creating
Some
negative
ain't right
plays.
about the
It's
move.
one of the best run defenses in football.
Some ain't
Everything
right.
is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
60 Bison. 60.
Daniels to throw on second down. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
3rd and 2. Here's Daniels. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
It's just been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. But they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 14-yard line.
Ready.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Here we go.
Daniels now going to look to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
Warriors 70.
Play 10 of this opening drive. And here's 3rd down.
60 Maverick. 18 Pioneer. Go, Rig. Ready.
Throwing is Daniels. And that is incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Ravens will take a 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things in this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Well, I gotta test my theory. Oh.
Here we go, set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
We like bitches like Holiday. We go for the rolls like Shark Bay. If I love my bitches, they call Bark Bay. She living
Right away, they'll set up to throw. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
They'll try to get the running game.
Come on, dog. Say, what I need you to do, you gotta keep like it. What that is not to do.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on that while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
Back to throw. I had a defender draped all over. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
3rd and long. He'll drop to throw. He'll let one go down the middle. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Remember what they told us,
I did not forgot who was in his team. That's on me.
Especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air and have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
So just a lone field goal in the 1st quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. The drive starts with a carry by Blue. He's to the 40. Inside the 10. And he is gone. 93 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Wow, one of those breathtaking plays, taking it the distance, going coast to coast. A long run pays off with a touchdown.
And Mike, what looks like a simple handoff, just trying to pick up some yards and get themselves out of the shadow of their own goalpost. He got through the initial wave, and he is gone. He takes it the length of the field for 6.
This one taken at the 7. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. Back to throw here to begin the drop. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Odafe Oweh bursting in and recording the sack.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
They put Pickens in motion. Throwing now from the gun.
I ain't hating on me for real, dog, cuz that's real hate right there, though. You had him slide. That's real hate on that,
So he
though.
makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches
That's
that
real
you can
hate
build
right
off
there,
of.
dog.
You know, it's like in basketball, what they say. Sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
If hating was a motherfucker, that was it right there. Sorry, language, boy.
3rd and long. They'll look to throw. And the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end
I
zone.
fuck out the nigga, too.
A safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
18.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Sending it deep for Waddle. That is hot. And he will go all the way. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Baltimore. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Luke now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Ravens add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's made by Pickens. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. It's a Browns 1st down. He'll get this out to the left flat. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike. executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down. Here's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
They put Pickens in motion. They'll stay on the ground. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.